In the deep recesses of the human soul, wherein lies the crucible of our innermost battles, there resides a philosophy unyielding in its pursuit of equanimity and wisdom. Stoicism. This ancient creedal path seeks to transform human existence into a sublime canvas of self-control and fortitude. From the hallowed teachings of Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, and Seneca, we draw our guiding principles. Let us, as kindred spirits, venture together on this journey through 10 realms of missteps that those of keen intellect and discernment consciously avoid. In embracing these truths, we may stoke the embers of our own inner strength and clarity. 1. The delusion of control over the uncontrollable. In the words of Epictetus, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. A Stoic intelligence recognizes that control is an illusion bound to the external. We avoid the futile grasp at the reins of fate, instead mastering our own responses to life's vicissitudes. We find freedom in this acceptance, an archway through which serenity flows. 2. The poison of resentment. Resentment is the seed of turmoil. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury, speaks Marcus Aurelius. We must release the chains of bitterness that tie us to past wrongs. Only through forgiveness and understanding do we sever these bonds, allowing our spirits to ascend beyond the pettiness of spite. 3. The vanity of conceit. True Stoics eschew arrogance, for it blinds us to our own flaws and limits our growth. Seneca's wisdom imparts what is harder than rock or softer than water. Yet soft water hollows out hard rock. Persevere. We persist not in boasting, but in quiet humility and continual self-improvement, recognizing the journey of wisdom as ceaseless. 4. The distraction of superficial desires. Caught in the ephemeral lusts of wealth and fame, many lose their way. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants, mused Epictetus. Intelligent beings seek fulfillment not from the transient allures of materialism, but in the richness of virtuous living. We strive for a minimalism that enriches our souls over our coffers. 5. The fallacy of external validation. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius instructs. The wise do not court affirmation from the world. Instead, they cultivate enduring self-worth within themselves. Our validation springs from our essence, steadfast and free from the fickle tides of public opinion. 6. The turmoil of idle gossip. Seneca cautions, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Therefore, we distance ourselves from the vacuous chatter that erodes character. Our conversations reflect respect and substance, building bridges of intellect and sincere connection rather than paper-thin social facades. 7. The entrapment of envy. Envy is a thief of tranquility. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable, Epictetus reflects. Sound minds rejoice in the success of others, finding inspiration rather than covetousness. We know that each person's path is singular, and success is not a finite resource. Hence we march onward, heartened by others' triumphs and steadfast in our own quests. 8. The abyss of self-pity. Suffering is the essence of life, writes Marcus Aurelius. While pain is unavoidable, our wallowing in self-pity is a choice we eschew. By forging our spirits in the crucible of adversity, we transcend our suffering, understanding that challenges are the midwives of resilience and character. 9. The desperation of impulsive actions, but better to trip with the feet than with the tongue, Staticus observed. We act not from impetuosity, but from deliberation and mindfulness. Intelligent individuals measure their actions and words, mindful of the far-reaching ripples they create. Through prudent contemplation, we avoid the tumult that rash decisions so often invite. 10. The void of ingratitude. Gratitude is a bulwark of the Stoic heart. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future, wrote Seneca. In gratitude we find peace amidst the storm, recognizing the abundance that already graces our lives. Practicing thankfulness converts our focus from lack to plenitude, shaping our perception and guiding us to inner contentment. In these 10 domains, we uncover the map to a Stoic life, one of resilience, reflection, and enduring grace. As we draw strength from the ancients and from each other, we become architects of our own destinies. Through the slings and arrows of life, let us carve a path defined by wisdom and undaunted spirit. Together we,